What's going on YouTube? It's James with Shyhammer Fantasy Battle Reports, and today I got a rematch against Todd because if you watch the last game, he pretty much left it really close between the Orcs and Goblins, and he won. But you know what? That didn't sit right with me, so I went back, went for a rematch. Here we go. Um, you're gonna see the same exact list for me. I think he changed up like one unit on his. But here's Orcs and Goblins, 2,500 points. I got Gorbad Ironclaw in the middle with his unit of... I know it's a mixed match of boars and wolves because it's going to be Spider Riders, but I just wanted to proxy them for now. I got my Orc boss on the right side. He's a lord. His name is Lord Paco. He has the Crown of Command and some other goodies and a great weapon. And over here is a small unit of Savage Orcs. It's about 19 deep. Savage Orc Biggins. Then we have a unit of 20 Night Goblins with bows. A unit of 6 Trolls. Spear Chukka. Some glue on the left side. And here's my level 2 Savage Orc Shaman with Lord Chickenhead behind him. Well, there's a picture of Lord Chickenhead right there. And then I have Doom Diver. I should have 2 Doom Divers. Yeah, you can see the other one in the back. My level 4 Lord of Undeath Goblin Shaman on a wolf. I know I have the picture of the Mangler back there, but the Mangler is not involved in this game. I did get Gazemork and Fistagork, which is pretty much the 2 most useless spells I could get on this. Oh yeah, I know the Savage Orc Shaman could be, you know, he could fight in close combat with the Fist of Gork. Dude, that shit never goes off, and that shit never works. Nobody falls for it. They're like, what does that do? Oh, it makes him combat heavy. Oh, he's in combat? I'm going to dispel that shit. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, oh, do it early enough. No, man, that doesn't work either. Because then it's like, oh, wait, I could try to do some crazy big spell, or I could try to use a couple dice on Fist of Gork, and then it just never goes off. Either I get an irresistible force on something else and then lose my dice, whatever. You know what I mean. Anyways, here's my level 4. He got his Grave Call, he got Abyssal Swarm, the Harbinger, and Dark Riders, which is probably the best ones because they're all summons. We're playing with the Beast. The Beast is basically an objective we got from Blood in the Sun where you get to turn it around and debuff one unit. So my giant foot is the Beast, and let's go over his list really quick. He has a unit of Skinks here, a unit of Skinks in the back with Javelins. One has Blowpipes, one has Javelins. He has his giant, what is this called? Ancient Stegodon with Blowpipes. I believe he's using the Salamander. I think he might have passed on the Salamander this turn because he didn't want to see my treacherous gobs again. Those are the same guys with Javelins. This is a unit of Temple Guards with the Slan, a giant block of Saurus Warriors, more Skinks, regular Stegodon with a Bolt Thrower on the back, and then Solar Jewel, Distillodon. So, turn 1, he gets the first turn. And we have 2 forests. I have one over here, he has one over there. And I don't remember exactly what they were. I don't think we even marked it. I'm pretty sure mine was a poison forest, a venom thicket, and then his might have been just a normal forest. Vanguards, I'm going to go ahead and move up Chickenhead around this building here on turn 1, and that's going to start it off, turn 1. So basically he's moving up all his units over here, and the reason why we're having this rematch too is just because that last game we had that the objective where you split up your units based on the dice, and it was a weird game just because of that, so we did it. Oh, I have an Arachnarok Spider. I don't know where the hell he is either. He'll be on there. If he's not on there, that's kind of weird. I played a game without him because I bring him everywhere. Anyways, he's moving up his Skinks up to on top of the hill and on to the side over there. And then he moves these guys over towards Chickenhead, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill Chickenhead," and I'm like, "Ah, I don't care, man. Chickenhead's immune to Skinks." You know, Chickenhead, he's gonna be like Daenerys Targaryen of the Orcs and Goblins world. He's just gonna have like all these titles that follow him: Slayer of Tetto, Ekko, immune to Skinks. You know, it'll go on. Anyways, Magic Phase got 8 power dice. And he's going to try to do, I believe this is Arcane Unforging again. Yeah, it is. He does Arcane Unforging. He's trying to get it off on Gorbat to ruin his weapon. I dispel it with my, I believe I used my Dispel Scroll. I was just like, ah, fuck that spell. So, that didn't go off. Shooting phase, he's going to go ahead and do these skinks into Chicken Head. And sure enough, and this is another thing we were contemplating doing, and I should have started on a couple videos ago, is how many times Chicken Head gets armor saves and ward saves. So he gets shot by all these skinks, he lives it. Not one wound on him. And then he gets hit by all these blowpipe guns, and they shoot like 20 something shots at him, but they're only strain 3, and he negates all of them that hit. Here's a couple of them. There you go. 5 hit, 5 got armor saved. That's fucking nuts. Only strain 3. So at the end of turn 1, basically this is how the board looks. There's been a Ragnarok on the right side. He was just kind of shy. He was not feeling photogenic today. Orcs and Goblins turn 1. I'm gonna go ahead and charge with Gorbat into the unit, I believe, of Source Warriors. I'm gonna charge the Savages into the Stegodon. That's gonna be a rematch from the last one. I'm gonna try to charge the Trolls into the Skinks. I believe I go for the Trolls first. Yep, I do. And he flees, so the Trolls just fail charge and kind of sit there. And then over here, Chicken Head charged into this Skinks here. And I believe I fail charge on both of them. We'll find out in a second. Yep, I fail charge on everything. So I end up moving the Ragnarok up here to just kind of like put a threat on this side. And then I got a magic phase. We got 8 power. I got 8 power dice. And here's exactly what I'm talking about. I threw 6 dice onto the Harbinger to get a monster. Now this is really my fault. Okay, I caught on to this maybe an hour later that I shouldn't have been able to pull this spell off because I don't have the enough undead things. So before Evil Ash makes his comment on YouTube saying this is wrong, I know this is wrong. And I even told Todd, shit, I wasn't supposed to do this and I'm gonna get trolled on fucking YouTube. But whatever. So I threw 6 dice onto the Harbinger and I pulled up a Terrorgeist. I put it right here. I have the model at home actually, but I gotta still build it and paint it and everything like that. It's a work in progress. So I just use the base for now. And I put it right here on the other side of the building to kind of protect Chicken Head. And then what is this for? Oh, that's for the miscast. The miscast I got the one where makes him brain dead, and he ends up losing the Harbinger. He also loses Grave Call, so that kind of sucks. And then I lose Power Dice, so I can't do Fist of Gork. Holy shit. Got this Spirit Chucker shooting at this Stegodon here, and it does 2 wounds onto him. He does not get any armor saves or anything on that. Throw a Doom Diver onto him. The Doom Diver drifts off, and then he ends up going this way. Actually, no, the first one drifts off and comes back and hits him, but doesn't wound him. The second one drifts into that big unit over there, and I just go ahead and clip them, and I kill 3 of their Temple Guard. As for the close combat over here, well, no, we still got shooting. Shooting, the Terrorgeist is going to go ahead and scream, and it screams and it kills like 6 or 8 skinks, something like that. Like, if there are 12 deep, there's only 3 left. If there's 10 deep, there's only 3 left, so whatever. And then Chicken Head goes, and Chicken Head kills off 2 more, causes that one guy to panic and flee. Chicken Head chases him, kills him, finishes him off the board, and then that's going to go ahead and start Lizardmen turn 2. Lizardmen turn 2. He's going to go ahead and charge his Ancient Stegodon into my Terrorgeist. He's going to charge his Stegodon into the Ragnarok. And that connects. He is going to go ahead and try to just move his Skinks close enough to my War Machine here. And his units are continuously moving up. Magic Phase, he only gets 3 power dice. Thank God. He's not going to try out Arcane Forging then. And I believe whatever he does, it just fails or I stop it. His Skinks over here are going to go ahead and try to shoot their Javelins at my War Machine. And they put on 1 wound. I mean, it's long range, though. I think he only got 1/6. As for the Stegodon, his impact hits alone did 4 damage onto the Terrorgeist. Then his Skinks do an extra wound onto him. And that's about it. I do not wound him at all, I don't believe. And to top it off, I crumble and I die. So he just turns around, faces Chicken Head here. And yeah, that's what I get for being a dirty rat bastard who cheated. I understand. As for the combat over here with the Arachnarok versus the Stegodon, the Arachnarok's Poison Jaw just chomped him up. And Stegodon's pretty slow. I mean, he tries to do the Skinks first. Skinks go out simultaneously as the Spider, but Spider just killed that guy outright. And that's going to be the end of his turn. We're going to Orcs and Goblins' turn, too. Orcs and Goblins. Let's go ahead and charge the Savages into the Temple Guard, the Ragnarok into the Temple Guard. I believe I might even throw Gorbat into the Temple Guard, and then the Trolls onto the Saurus Warriors. And sure enough, everything connects. The Savages are touching tip to tip, and everything connects in. That's going to be very ugly for the Temple Guard very soon. And then for remaining moves, he did use the single model, my Squig Hopper. That's Tetto Ekko. That's what he did. I forgot about that. But yeah, Chicken Head's running around to the backside. He's just kind of like checking out what's going on over here. He left that Ancient Stegodon back there. It's not gonna hurt anybody back there. And then my Goblins here, they're gonna go ahead and move. I believe he moved in range of my Goblins, and instead of throwing out the Fanatics, I just threw them into the trees. Maybe we'll find out in a second. Oh, as for those trees, they were not normal forest. They were actually wildwood, and they ended up killing off 2 of my Savages. Stupid Savages. Stupid trees. Got 7 Power Dice, and I throw 5 onto Dark Riders, and I pull up a unit of Hex Boars, and now those guys are facing the Ancient Stegodon back there. I also move my Wolf Rider onto this side of the building. He's kind of safe behind this whole massive chaos fighting going on. The Dark Riders come up, and I'm gonna go ahead and shoot a Doom Diver, and it blows up. Misfire, stupid Doom Divers. The other one drifts off, hits, does 5 wounds onto a unit of Skinks. I like shooting the Doom Divers into the Skinks just because the Skinks run. So basically, if I kill 3 of them or 4 of them, it causes me to like wipe out that whole unit. So there they go. They're gonna run. Pussies. As for this combat here, I challenge Gorbat into his Old Blood. And he's like, his Old Blood has not died yet. Last time we had his Old Blood fight Paco for a while, I was like, you know what? He has that trick where he's going to get all his armor saves and re-rolling on wounds and stuff. Gorbat ain't playing that shit, man. He's going to go through his armor saves. You always strike first? I always strike first, too. So I go ahead and I hit. I did 2 wounds. And, yeah, that's going to hurt him. He doesn't hit Gorbat back. I'm okay. Over here, my Goblins hit from the Ragnarok, and they kill off 2 guys. My, trying to figure this out. His Temple Guard go, and they kill off 5 of my, or 6 of my Spider Riders. Then, I don't know, I have 2 extra here. He ended up killing off 8 of my Spider Riders, apparently. He ends up putting on 2 wounds onto my Ragnarok. Okay. And then Paco's going to go, and Paco kills off 4 guys by himself. Okay. The Spider goes and does Thunder Stomps, and it kills off like 4 guys by itself. If you look at this, I'm the bottom number. I'm at 16. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm at 16. He got 14. I believe that's how it went. I usually put a number by this, but anyways, I think it was late and we were trying to get fast game in. So he loses combat by a lot. I mean, I got a side flank, I got ranks, I got at least 3 ranks in the Savages. I got Big Stab at impact hits. I got Banner, BSB, wounds on the challenge, wounds total. I mean, that's going way over 16 actually, I think. But you know, he just stuck. I think. Oh, they're stubborn. That's why. Over here, the trolls are gonna go, or I'm sorry, his source warriors go put 1 wound onto the trolls. The trolls go, and holy shit, I did not puke. I just went for straight hits, and check that out, man. They freaking killed like 11 guys or 10 guys. That's crazy. And you know, they're gonna stick because they're stubborn or steadfast, and the general's right next to them. But still, they got punked by the trolls. Holy crap. Let's go into Lizardmen turn 3. Lizardmen turn 3 is going to charge the Bastillodon into the side flank of the trolls, and he connects in. He's going to move the Bastillodon, or the Stegodon, around the building here. Just get the hell away from the freaking hex rates. He's going to move Tetto Ekko facing this way. Tetto Ekko's not scared of the boars behind him. Magic Phase got 6 power dice. He's going to go ahead and throw Apotheoses, or whatever that is, to heal his freaking old blood, and the old blood is healed. And then apparently, if you could see, the old blood actually did 2 wounds out to Gorbad. Oh well. We're gonna go into, I don't think there's a shooting phase this round. So we're just gonna go to close combat. Oh, I'm sorry, that is this round that he does the 2 wounds. He did the 2 wounds to Gorbad because he has always stretched first weapon too, but Gorbad hits him back anyways, and Gorbad hits him. 1 wound goes through, got rerolled, went through that, and then it did 3 damage on the D3. He's like, you finally killed him. He's like, you're the first person to kill this guy ever. And I was like, sorry, dude. He's done. As for this combat over here, the Ragnarok's going to go and killed off like 3 or 4 guys. I have 5 here, so that's probably my clue saying that's 5 dead. The spiders are going to go, and the spiders kill off 1 guy. The Savage Orc Shaman, who's just chilling in the corner. I mean, I could have made away with my champ, but Savage Orc Shaman goes. He must have had the Fist of Gorks up. No, I'm just kidding. He killed off 1 guy. And then his Temple Guard just destroy my spiders. I mean, the spiders, they're pretty chumpy. They're really there for cheap points to give Gorbad steadfast and ranks and stuff. And get shot by cannons. But, yeah, I like the Boar Boys, but the Boar Boys are just so damn expensive, especially when you give them big uns and whatever, and they really don't ever do anything for what they're worth. I'd rather have an extra rank or so. Plus, the spiders get poisoned. And then top it off their core. Paco's gonna go, and Paco hits him, kills off 3 more guys. Oh no, he got 3 whiffs, but the boar killed somebody, and then Thunderstomps kills off more. And as you can see, it's just the pig, the frog, and 1 Temple Guard left. They killed off the whole fucking unit. That's a massacre. And then, so he has just the Slan left. I think they still stick, to be honest. Just because there's 1 Temple Guard left. I don't know how that works, but whatever. He sticks. The Savages are unengaged now, and Gorbad is engaged, and Paco's engaged. Over here, his Source Warriors end up killing off 1 of my Trolls. The Skinks go, they do 1 damage, or vice versa. The Skinks went and killed my Troll, and the Source Warriors did 1 damage. The Bastillodon's going to go, and it doesn't do shit. Or, I'm sorry, the Bastillodon finishes off that wound, kills off 1 more. Then the Trolls go, and the Trolls kill off, it looks like a good 6 or 7 guys. The thing is, he got a side flank, a charge, ranks, banner, and then he has like 5 wounds. So he's going to cause them to flee. He's going to chase, and they don't catch him. They get away. Fast trolls. Fast feet. Can't see me. As for over here, I threw my Hex Boars into his Bastillodon and threw him. This is Orcs and Goblins turn 3 apparently. And they don't do any damage. They do that like Soul Stealer move and hit them, but they don't do any damage. And then Gorbad over here gets into a fight with the Slan. He always strikes first, and I forgot how this happened. Did the Slan attack first? Or did the Slan live? I don't know. If the Slan has more than 3 wounds, then he's alive. Okay? So then the Slan attacks back on Gorbad because Paco has a great weapon. For whatever reason, I didn't hit him with the Ragnarok. And he goes and he swings with the Slan against Gorbad. And he does the one wound to Gorbad. His Slan killed Gorbad. What the fuck? Oh, man. That's horrible. And then Paco kills off his last guy. And the Slan's going to run away. He is... yeah, Slan's going to run away. I chase him down and I kill him. That's pretty much the end of the game. Even though Gorbad died, you know, he knew he was done once. I mean, I have a whole block of savages that are still healthy. I got the Ragnarok that hasn't took one wound yet, and I still got Paco who's stubborn as hell. And they'll wipe out that unit of Saurus Warriors. And the trolls are still there too. In all honesty, I probably would have had Chicken Head run up to the trolls and give them leadership so that way they could not be stupid. And then turn them around and then end up finishing off the Saurus Warriors and the Bastiladon, and it would have been an easy victory for the Orcs and Goblins. It's a good rematch. It was a orc slaughter. And my MVP, I'm definitely giving it to the Ragnarok. He killed the Stegodon by himself, and they just destroyed that unit of Temple Guard. That's the best use of the Ragnarok, is getting into the flank of an infantry unit, because they're only getting so many attacks on him, but he's destroying that whole unit. And yeah, so Ragnarok wins the MVP. If you guys have any comments or feedback, please, or if you want to troll me on popping up a terror, guys, please just put it in the comment section below. And I will be putting up more videos very soon. I have more games against Todd. I got more games against Dan. I got 2 games from Age of Sigmar coming up, one from Brian and one from this new guy Dexter that I just met. And then I also got a game against Nagash. So I'll be putting up those videos as soon as I can make them. And if you guys haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.